Hello, beloved friends. I'm Reverend Kyra, and I'm so excited to be with you to talk about the law of mind action. How is it that we understand how to create our reality? What are our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs that are propelling us forward to create an experience in this world? And what is it we do to consciously engage that in ways that transform our lives and transform the world around us, the world of experience? We're here as spiritual human beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. And as we begin to understand that as a spiritual being, I am made in the image and likeness of the infinite, and I am one with this creative energy. And I get to choose moment by moment by moment. That's the power of free will. I choose what experience do I create. Because my experience is not based out here. My experience is based on what's happening internally within me, of how I experience the thoughts that I have, recognizing I'm not my thoughts, but there are thoughts. And do I choose to align my being, my vibrational field, my energy system? I am an energy system. And when I activate the electromagnetic field of my heart, I open myself to the flow of the infinite through me in a heart-centered experience of the universe. Then I begin to align with a higher vibrational frequency, a higher power, as we would say, a divine idea. And when I activate that divine idea through my consciousness, through I am the image and likeness. See, in unity, we would say that there is divine mind, then there is the idea. The perfect idea is Christ consciousness. We might know it as awareness. There's many names we would give to this. And then we live it through our expression. But I get to look at where do I begin in my own being with the thoughts that I hold, with the feelings that I generate, and then the beliefs that are created within me that both consciously and subconsciously would be that which brings forth my experience. Now, as I open to the divine mind and to the infinite, then what happens is there's a clearing of the subconscious patterns that no longer serve me. Oftentimes they come up in the moment and I notice that, gosh, I kind of have a patterned response. I'm triggered, I'm reactive. And is it really the truth of what is the essence of this moment, in this experience? I can be in a moment and feel 1,000 different things. I can choose those feelings by the thoughts that I think. And as a result, I will eventually begin to create, because what the law of mind action says is that thoughts held in kind, I said it wrong. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. So what we hold consciously, what we continue, and subconsciously also, but what we continue to project forward through thought is an emanation itself. And when we understand that working with the infinite, the consciousness of all, the Christ, the highest self, by the various names we know, the God awareness, that we can tune ourselves to higher thoughts, to thoughts that see the good in situations, that create a feeling of harmony or peace or love, a vibration that is based on my heart perception, not a mind that's activated in fear or doubt or resistance or struggle. We're like the dogs in the background, barking at everything that walks by. I think that's an interesting perspective, isn't it? We have a tendency to see something in our world and think it shouldn't be that way, and we want to bark and growl at it, rather than to go align ourselves to a higher awareness, to raise our own vibrational frequency, to know we're safe, everything is allowed to be here, and I get to create my experience in this moment. And as a result of that experience, I create my expression. How do I express what's inside of me? If it's a lot of then I create a reaction based on that. I create putting out an energy. And if instead I'm holding a loving space for all those that are growling, even the mind, the thoughts in the mind that want to growl, that want to bark, that want to take me down a particular path of belief, I get to look at those as they rise up and say, I can see that pattern, but that's not the truth of this moment. All is well. All is well in my soul. All is well in my heart and mind and being right now, because this is the moment I have. I don't need to drag the past forward with me, but in this moment, I create that which I experience moment by moment by moment. In unity, this is our third principle that we follow, from our knowing there's one presence and power in the universe. And I have that divine spark of creation, that one awareness within me. Then I channel it. This third principle is that I produce my reality by what I think and what I feel and what I experience and believe. And that's an inside out job. And from there, I stay in that conscious communion and connection with the divine. And then I put it into action. I live the truth that I know in my being. So we get invited this week to say, how are we operating in alignment and harmony with mind action? Or where are we allowing it to take us out and create a different reality than we desire in our world? What I know is we're here to create a world that works for everyone, where love is the essence, where each one knows the truth of their being. They're alight and alive with the creative power of the universe flowing through them, creating together, playing together, fulfilling a higher purpose. And so I look forward to sharing more about the law of mind action and inviting us all to play in harmony and the highest possible vibration of feeling better and better and better about ourselves and about the world. Because in this moment, it's totally my choice. What I feel about everything, what I think about anything, and who I am being will truly create a response and an experience. But I choose that response. So let's experience the light of our being, the joy of our soul, and the love of all of creation. I am so grateful for each one of you and invite you to join us this Sunday at Unity Bay Area, Houston on 1911 Highway 3 South, or join us on Facebook live stream. We'd love to share our gratitude, our heart-opening experience of playing in spiritual human dynamics together. We know that when we come together and that vibration and frequency begins to escalate and rise, we all ride the wave of a higher tide. And I look forward to sharing this Sunday with you and invite you in the meantime. Become aware of what you're experiencing, what you're choosing in mind, in thought, in feeling, in belief, and create an experience that you would love to have. Love you, friends. Have a blessed day. Please remember to like and subscribe and press the bell for notifications when our videos rise. All right, love you. Bye.